This is AP News Minute. A top Iranian official warning the U.S. against any ground invasion as regional diplomats meet in Pakistan in a push to end the war. Meanwhile, Pakistan's foreign minister says they will soon host direct talks between the U.S. and Iran. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announcing that Israel will widen its invasion of southern Lebanon. The Lebanese Health Ministry says that the death toll from the ongoing war between Israel and Hezbollah is now over 1,200. Authorities say severe flooding, a landslide, and thunderstorms in parts of Afghanistan left at least 17 people dead and 26 injured, with more heavy rainfall forecast. Jerusalem's major holy sites are shuttered ahead of Passover and Easter as the Iran war enters its fifth week. A Palm Sunday procession that normally sees tens of thousands of Christians walk the streets toward the Old City was canceled.
The Tennessee Valley's certified most accurate forecast from the Fox 54 Weather Impact Team.
Warm into the upper 70s. So tomorrow is going to be our first opportunity for rain throughout the next couple of days here across the Tennessee Valley. And it looks like Wednesday will be the first day throughout the next 7 days that we see more widespread to numerous showers in nature. So we'll start your day off tomorrow dry, but notice we could see some spotty showers heading into lunchtime tomorrow. Majority of us are going to be staying dry. It's really going to be hit or miss throughout the day tomorrow. Some of us getting ready to head home from work tomorrow evening could be dodging some rain showers as well. So it's going to be very sporadic throughout the day on Monday, but we're still going to keep cloud cover in the forecast for Monday and into much of our Tuesday as well. We'll start the day off Tuesday on a dry note, but watch what happens heading into Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. We'll start to see that rain move through again. So rain accumulation throughout the next couple of days, anywhere between 1 to 2 inches, but it's looking more likely half of an inch to an inch in most locations, but it is still much needed because we are continuing to deal with moderate drought in much of the Tennessee Valley, and we do have severe drought in portions of Jackson and DeKalb County. So any rain that we can get throughout the next couple of days, we will take it. So your 7-day forecast looks like this: upper 70s for tomorrow, about a 20% chance for scattered showers to move through. Could hear a few rumbles of thunder beginning Tuesday and beyond. And like I said, midweek, that's when our first opportunity for more numerous to widespread showers is going to be a possibility. We'll be back in the low 80s beginning Tuesday as well, and we'll stay that way until about Easter. Notice what happens Easter. Temperatures fall, and it looks like highs will only reach the low 70s for the day, and we could be dodging some rainfall on Easter Sunday as well.
A devastating loss overnight for the town of Layton as a historic house of worship goes up in flames. First responders from across the region spent the early morning hours battling a massive blaze at the Abbey Baptist Church, fighting to save a sanctuary that has stood as a beacon of faith for more than 80 years. Tonight, that structure is being called a total loss, leaving a congregation heartbroken but determined to rebuild just days before the Easter holiday. Fox 54's Logan Alexander Russell has more.
Shortly after midnight, the quiet of 6th Street was shattered as flames ripped through the historic Abbey Baptist Church. Multiple volunteer fire departments from across the region rushed to the scene, but the fire had already taken a firm hold. The church has stood as a pillar of faith in Layton since 1944. Today, Deacon Freddie Bolton says that although the building is gone, the spirit of the congregation remains unbroken.
We're all in one accord. We're brothers and sisters in the Lord, and it's a brighter day coming. We'll overcome this tragedy right here, bigger and better and stronger, and hopefully we'll have a new building here when the Lord returns to gather his children home.
The battle to save the structure was complicated. First responders had to contend with a full propane tank on site. The heat was so intense that the gas gauge was completely incinerated. Pastor Thomas Thornton says when he finally arrived on the scene, the site was overwhelming.
There's nothing left on the inside. It totally wiped out every pew that we had in there, but it's okay. God will take care of us and hold us. We've been blessed. A lot of churches have called us. and offer things,
But even with the ruins still smoking, the pastor says the outpouring of support from other churches as far away as Tuscaloosa has been a light in the darkness. In Layton, Logan Alexandra Russell, Fox 54 News.
The cause of the fire remains under investigation tonight. The fire marshal will be on scene tomorrow. Abbey's Sunday service will be held at 11 a.m. at Layton Baptist Church.
54 Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
Time now for your look at sports. In college football, you get 15 practices when you're in the spring. The Alabama A&M Bulldogs using their time to sharpen up ahead of the summer, especially today at Louis Crews Stadium with their first scrimmage of the spring. Energy inside Louis Crews Stadium.
We came out this morning and it was kind of cool this morning, so sun was shining, but not really a hot day. So, having that type of juice and energy on a day like today was good for us.
For the first time this spring, the Alabama A&M Bulldogs hitting the field for scrimmage play.
We've been practicing without officials, so we had some false starts and things like that, but that's pretty normal. But really, we didn't have as many penalties as I've seen in the past, maybe in the spring, in spring practice. So that was good for the first scrimmage.
With the first scrimmage officially in the books, the Bulldogs only have a handful of spring practices left. Head coach Sam Shade says there's a checklist of items to complete before the summer.
We want to work on some of the things that we struggled on last year, particularly being able to run the football on offense and also consistently stopping the run on defense. So, we're trying to have a physical, tough spring practice as far as in the running game.
And not to mention the position competitions. For the Bulldogs, many inside the quarterback room are playing for first string reps. Last year's starter, Quad Brown, who went down with injuries in 2025, hasn't received a medical red shirt to play in what would be his 8th year of college ball just yet. With
that being said, Eric Hanley's been taking the 1 snaps with our guys, and then after that we've got the 2 transfers. Beckham Kriska, he's been taking some snaps with the ones, and then also Mac Armstrong, the junior college transfer, he's also taking some snaps with the ones. Because obviously if Quad was cleared right now, he'd be in that 1 spot taking the reps, but right now we don't know, so we've got to wait and see.
The final tickets to the men's Final Four were punched today. So next week in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium, UConn in Illinois will square off at 5:09 p.m. Then Arizona and Michigan, they'll follow around 7:49 p.m. Both games will air live on TV.
So this is the first ever Barbie Dream Fest, and we are so excited to be celebrating all weekend long here in Fort Lauderdale. The idea for Barbie Dream Fest really came from the concept of dreaming big, like Barbie, the ability to see yourself as anything, anyone, and celebrating not only the legacy of Barbie, but how she inspires people daily to want to be the best version of themselves. And we are doing that by bringing the fans together all weekend long, stepping into her world, whether that's in the dream house behind me, or we have a roller rink, we have glam bars, and there's a ton of inspirational speakers throughout the weekend as well.
And just play and have fun.
Barbie dares you to dream big, and I think that it's been really fun to see this concept come to life, but I hope people leave feeling empowered, excited, and that their love for Barbie was reaffirmed.
Fox 54 Plus has your news, sports, and weather. Start your evening with Fox 54 at 5:30, delivering the latest headlines and live reports straight from the scene. Then, stay informed with Fox 54 News at 9, featuring your Tennessee Valley certified most accurate weather impact team, tracking everything from tornado threats to traffic delays during severe weather. Fox 54 Sports Extra brings you more of what sports fans crave, with deeper insights, expert analysis, and all the action that matters most. On Fox 54 Plus, you'll also find Alabama politics, Plus, 24/7 weather radar and real-time forecasts to keep you ahead of the storm. Looking for a quick recap? Don't miss Fox 54 Week in Review, highlighting the biggest stories of the week. Jumpstart your morning with Morning Rush. Fast-paced news updates, featured with uplifting stories from across the globe. Get your entertainment fix with Getting Real, where we break down movie reviews, top 10 lists, and spotlight the newest film. Die Hard fan? Locked On Sports dives deep into the Crimson Tide, the Tigers, college rivalries, and pro action. True crime warrior style? Killer Cases brings you gripping real-life stories that stick with you. Hungry for more? Cooking with Style serves up mouth-watering recipes that are easy to make and impossible to resist. From movie previews before you head to the theater with Take a Look to must-know headlines from across the region and around the world with In the News. Watch all of these shows on demand and also on the Fox 54 News app. Available on Android and iOS devices. Streaming 24/7.